welcome back to the channel. Today we are on Omega Sling's channel and we're going to go over a few quick things about how to shoot and aim short draw. So Chuckin Steel asked me to do a quick video on a few basic things on short draw. So we're going to go over, I don't know, a couple of steps here. So step 1 would be stance, step 2 would be anchor point, step 3 will be holding the ball in the pouch, step 4 will be hitting the damn target. So first, if you have never picked up a slingshot before and this is the very first time you are going to shoot, what I suggest is figuring out a stance. All right, are you left-handed? Are you right-handed? My dominant hand is my right hand. So what that means is I'm going to hold my slingshot in my left hand and my pouch and ammo in my right. So the way you are going to stand is if your target is over there, you're not going to be facing the target, okay? You're going to be facing kind of sideways and you're going to draw and pull back that way towards the target. So stance is number 1. Dominant eye, all right? If you are right-handed, you're most likely right dominant eye. You may be cross dominant, who knows? But that's a good thing to figure out next. So easy way to figure that out is to point at something, close one eye. If it points right on it, that's your dominant eye. Open the other one and close the other one, and if it switches over off to the side, then you know that's not your dominant eye. For me, right-handed, right eye dominant, so that means I'm gonna face target that way, body facing this way, left hand hold on my slingshot, right hand hold pouch. So we have figured out dominant eye, dominant hand, stance, pretty easy stuff so far. Anchor point. When you're shooting short draw, you have to have some sort of anchor. So short draw just basically means that you're gonna have to, hold your slingshot and then have a spot here on your right hand, if you're right-handed, of somewhere where a good spot to anchor, which is going to give you a good shot. Your anchor point is going to be somewhere right around the corner of your mouth, within reason here, okay? Somewhere in this kind of range is pretty good usually. Keep in mind that anchoring is going to change where the trajectory of the ball goes. Knowing that we have to anchor somewhere, this is a 90mm frame. For me, the anchor is right down here. What we're gonna try and do is when we pull it back, we're gonna try and make what's like a triangle sort of deal. So if you look, when you pull back, I'm not fully extended here. All right, see, you're gonna have a triangle. See how that triangle looks pretty darn good to me. That's what you want. If you were to anchor way up here by your eyeball, you see how the angle changes? If you're way down here, you got a lot of change too. So what you're gonna wanna do is try and make that triangle almost as perfect as possible. Next thing you're gonna wanna focus on is how you hold and release your ammunition. There's many pouches. This is a pit pouch. What pit pouches do is they kind of lock the ammunition into place. So it gives you a little bit of a pit to actually hold your ammo. That helps. This is how it will look if you have your ammunition right in the middle. You'll also see some have a hole in the center there that will kind of help you line up, but you want an even grip. Now what you're gonna do is take your thumb. Your thumb's gonna go in line with your bands. It's kind of hard to do on camera, guys. And your finger here, the bottom part of the pouch is gonna go right in this kind of area. You may move it here, 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 but in general, you're gonna be here for short draw. This is on the bottom, thumb on the top. Bands kind of follow the pattern of the thumb here, or this, what is it, the same line as your thumb. It's kind of goofy on camera, guys. But it's gonna be pointing pretty much straight at it. Now, when you reel back and you're actually ready to shoot, you're gonna wanna make sure that that stays like this. All right, so when you pull back, you want those to be the same. You don't want it to be rolling like that or rolling like that. Okay, you want them to be equal. So we're good now, right? You're gonna have your ammunition in there. You got a good grip on it. The thumb going down the band straight, bottom finger kind of locked in. Both tags of the pouch even. You're gonna push the slingshot out. You're gonna pull back to your anchor point. There it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're gonna make a good triangle here. That's kind of cool. When you watch yourself, you kind of see the things that you do wrong. So you're gonna pull back to your anchor, get that good triangle, get that good pinch on this here, find your good anchor point, Next, you need to aim. Shooting gangster like this sideways, you don't want to tilt it any way other than straight up and down. There is other ways to shoot, so don't get me wrong. You can shoot 45, you can shoot straight up, but this is a very common way to shoot, and it's a very comfortable and easy way to shoot. So now we gotta get good aim, right? Let's get a good line of sight. So what if we were shooting at the camera here, we would be looking like this. I think I can maybe show this in a better way. So let's pretend that black dot is your target, and this is how you want, let's see if we can get a good shot here. This is how you want your slingshot to look, all right? But you're putting the tip of the top fork right on your slingshot, and you're trying to make the slingshot straight up and down. Well guys, that's about it. Pretty basic stuff here. If you've never shot, this is the kind of stuff that you need to know. Dominant eye, dominant hand, good stance, good grip, good pouch, good anchor point, good release, nice and clean, good solid aiming right there. Whoa, there she is. Right up in that corner and be like shooting my eyeball out. And go out there and have fun, that's the main thing. I appreciate Omega having me on here to do some explaining. Make sure to keep a lookout for many more videos to come on all sorts of beginner to pro stuff. All right, guys, I'm DeeeZ. Peace.